Hi, it's Deadshot, and this 3-minute review is about the Pentax K2 DMD. The Pentax K2 DMD was released in 1976 as a pro or top-of-the-line camera in the K series from Pentax cameras. This is my second favorite film camera of all time. It's built like a tank, it's dense, it's solid, it's durable, and it's a beautiful camera to use. The K2 DMD accepts data backs and a motor drive on the bottom, and one of the things that I love about this camera is there are no caps that you have to unscrew to put the motor drive on. It just attaches, and they've built everything to work as is. The K2 and the K2 DMD were a first for Pentax, as this was the first camera to lose the silk shutter, and this one uses an all-metal shutter. The camera takes two SR or LR44 batteries inserted here. It does have a self-timer and a depth of field preview button. The green square on the shutter speed dial activates a viewfinder blind for long exposures. The K2 DMD also features an aperture priority auto mode and shutter speeds from 8 seconds to 1/1000th of a second. And this silver button is required to be pressed to get out of auto mode. To activate the mirror lock, you'll slide the switch up and the mirror stays up. And when you slide the switch down, it's an auto exposure lock in auto mode. That can be useful when you have a backlit subject or another tricky lighting situation. On the back is a battery test button. It also has a shutter lock on the top. The film door is opened by pulling this up. This camera is a little bit heavier than your standard Pentax camera. It is built very well and very durable. There's a lot to love about the K2 DMD. However, some people don't like the exposure compensation ring or the ISO selection ring on the lens mount. Others really find that this isn't a big deal and they actually like it there. It is a full information viewfinder with the aperture readout at the top, and it is a match needle metering. The blue needle tells you where your shutter speed is, and the black needle tells you where your shutter speed needs to be. An orange flag will appear in the aperture readout at the top if you have exposure compensation activated. Here's some pictures I've taken with the Pentax K2 DMD.